Greetings YouTube, I'm Red Cross. I'm new to making videos for YouTube and they're going to be debunks about Death Battle and Cartoon Fight Club. And with some of their research don't make sense and some of their results are invalid. But starting off my first video, I'm going to start talking about the Sonic Archery comic book series. Like, why they can be used in debates even though they're non-canon. And here's why. First, before I start talking about Archer comics, I'm going to say about Death Battle, okay, look, the Archer comics weren't canon to begin with. They used a lot of non-canon resources in their first few seasons, like Super Saiyan 4 and separate canons for Superman and Link, and leaving out non-canon stuff, even though they were using non-canon sources back then. Like what they said in the Akuma versus Shang Tsung results, and that's what I'm going to discuss. Okay, here we go. First off, okay guys, just because something's non-canon doesn't mean what the character does, like the feat he or she does, like destroy a mountain or a planet isn't real. I mean, that's like saying if Gogeta and Broly were canon, Gogeta would win. And look what happened. It's a canon fight and the result was still the same. Now, to the Archer comics. Now, I know Archery Sonic's over DBSOP, but what Mario fans and other people don't really understand why we use archery comics, and just so you know, I'm a fan of both, even though I have more Mario games than Sonic games. Speaking of the games, the main reason we use the archery comics because the games don't show enough sources what Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow's powers are capable of doing. All you do in the games is just run around, collect rings, and destroy robots. And when they did Death Battle on ScrewAttack.com, they did some for the Luigi vs. Tails before it aired, like a Death Battle segment, like a board, like research board, and they made one for Knuckles alone, though they were created by fans, and they used archery comic beats for them both. They said they said for their feats for Knuckles and Tails, strength and speed they said their strength and speed are capable of destroying or keeping up with this guy or taking on these guys, and you get that, like capable. They said they were capable. There's a difference between saying capable and really doing it. But to be fair, when using the comics, sorry Sonic fans, but yeah, there's limits of what you can use in the comics. I hope you're prepared to hear this. When using the comics, you can only use so many things. I mean, you can use Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles base form feats and super form feats from the comics and the games. Here's what I mean. Now, by using the character feats and powers from both the games and comics, the comics have the most limits. Now, you can obviously use Super Sonic, Super Tails, and Hyper Knuckles and their feats because those forms are obviously in the games. What I mean by that, you can obviously use the super forms from the games and their feats because the super forms are in the canon gameverse. You can use some of their powers and forms in the comics as long as they're in the games too. Get it, but not the ones that are exclusive to the comics, like forms like Enerjack, Turbo Tails, Ultrasonic, Chaos Knuckles, and powers like Sonic's Healing Factor and Knuckles' Chaos powers and Tails' muscular form. Those are all comic exclusives and can't be used because they're not in the Sonic, like I said, in the Sonic games, the Gameverse. Also in Death Battle, the original Mario vs. Sonic video, they use both game and comics, but there's okay, listen. Here's a debunk. They said Sonic won because he's faster. They never said he was stronger or more durable, because if they were using Archery Sonic, then Sonic should have been stronger and more durable. And I don't have to answer that,
because that's obvious, and Super Sonic should have destroyed all of Mario's power-ups. Archery Super Sonic can destroy planets, and he's a multiverse buster since he held his own against Enerjack. Also, in the Ryu vs. Jin death battle, they used Tekken Tag tournament feats. They even said in the black box in the right-hand corner saying that Tekken Tag tournament isn't canon, but it doesn't negate Jin's character. In that case, why should the Archer comics negate Sonic's character? Ever think of that? Yeah, think about that. And in the Mario vs. Sonic 2018, just because someone has more power-ups doesn't mean they have a bigger advantage, because most of Sonic's power-ups last longer than Mario's, and Mario has a ton more powers, which is true. But just because he has more doesn't make an advantage, because Sonic can base form some of Mario's power-ups, because they don't last as good as Sonic, because Sonic can just one-hit him, and yeah, and even most of his best power-ups too take one hit. Sonic's best power-ups can last for days, as research urged. Also, and plus Sonic has used Chaos Control in game canon before. Ever heard of Sonic Adventure 2 Death Battle? And Sonic can stop time in his base form, which is also an Adventure 2 as well, and multiplayer. But Sonic Adventure 2 is canon, so Sonic can counter Mario's Cryokinesis and other projectile power-ups with his Sonic Wind. Also, in the adventure games, and I bet you're wondering, what about Cappy? Well, I figured you'd say that. 2 words. Magic gloves. Sonic can simply catch Cappy coming towards him, or trap his possessions in a sphere capsule. Even trap Mario himself. Also, Mario had more power-ups in the first fight, and Sonic still won. You guys even said, even with all of their less even all their power-ups, the result wouldn't have been any different. Remember that? And Sonic can use Chaos Control and his Time Stopper as many times as he wants. Mario's stopwatch only lasts a short period of time. He can only use it once. Also, for those that said Mario can hurt Bowser, who took in a universe explosion, here's the thing. Rosalina shielded Mario and Peach from the universe explosion. Plus, Mario's never hurt Bowser physically, like with his own physical strength. You're wondering, what the hell? Explain. Okay, here. Mario Bros. NES, fireballs or make him fall in the lava. Mario Bros. 3, make him fall into a pit. Mario World, drop mechs on his head. 64, grab him and swing him by the tail, which is sure wasn't strength but the sheer force, and throw him towards bombs. Spike bombs. Sunshine, make him sink down by destroying his bath. Galaxy 1, make him burn his tail. I know. Oh, he hurts him while his spikes are in, but that was the Luna's power that Rosalina gave him. Galaxy 2, ground pound meteors at him. 3D World, throw bombs at him, and pow box him in the air. And lastly, Odyssey, punch him with boxing gloves. A boxing glove hat. See? Yeah, that's right. Also, in Death Battle, with Amy and the other girls she was in a death battle, they said Amy can keep up with Sonic, who's faster than light. They said Mario can take Sonic's speed up to Mach 2. First of all, guys, it's unknown how fast Sonic is. And his speed's beyond Mach 2, which means he can upgrade his speed to the next gear level and overwhelm Mario's strength and durability. Also, Sonic has that invincibility box with Death Battle Keats for getting to add. Plus, and Cartoon Fight Club. Plus, he can counter his double cherry with his light speed attack. Just forgot to add that from earlier. Also, to Death Battle and Fight Club, if the comics are non-canon, why do you guys and other non-Sonic fans and Mario fans keep calling Super Knuckles Hyper Knuckles? If his super form called Hyper Knuckles in the comics, he's got a form called I know he's got a form called Hyper Knuckles in the games, but that's when using the Super Emeralds. And games and comics using regular Chaos Emeralds, he's called Hyper Knuckles.
So yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to discuss, because that really makes no sense, and there's a reason why people use non-canon stuff, and there's a reason for it. So, and also, look, guys, don't make excuses, okay? Of course, you Nintendo fans are going to defend Mario by saying you can't use Archie cons because they're non-canon. You need to stop making excuses and just accept defeat. And let me show you. I'm a Mario fan. A really big Mario fan. I have Mario Kart 8. It's just downloaded on my Switch. I only have 2 Sonic games. Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Mania Plus. That's it. So yeah, so tell me what you guys think about that research I did, and I just wanted to let you guys know, like, look, I like Death Battle and I like Fight Club, but sometimes you know. But yeah, but like I said, just because something's non-canon doesn't mean what the character does in it isn't real. I mean, that's like, and also, how do the Mario and Sonic powers counter each other? Because that's like saying Golden Frieza and Super Saiyan Goku are invincible, both invincible, so they should be able to cancel each other, and that's not how it is. But even though power doesn't matter and depends on the technique, but I'm just saying, archery comments can be used too. Even non-canon stuff can too. And like I said, it just shows what the powers are capable of doing. So anyway, this is Radcross signing off on my first video. So if that makes sense, I'm new to this, so I'm sorry. So let me know what you guys think in the comment down below, and I'll do a debunk for Cartoon Fight Club for Ryu vs. Jin's battle, and I'll give reasons why Ryu can defeat Jin easily. If you want to hear that, if you like this video, just type in Dragon vs. the Devil. Peace.